My job ain't gonna be done here on this council. I done looked at the vote pattern from November to now. I done looked at it. Worthing, Lewis, Murphy, Herkenroder, Priestley, and Piper. I done looked at it. My work won't be done inside these chambers. I'm going outside of these chambers because it's a mess got to be cleaned up. Flint don't deserve to be headed in this direction. Whittigan is a problem. Mr. Edwards in that administration and Mr. Neely is a problem. Attorney Kim is a problem. From the council to the administration, I'm tired of Murphy and that mess. I'm tired of Eva Worthing and her mess, and I want to cut Herkenroder off, her and the rest of them, before they figure they done took over this city.
Well, so, and I know that some people like Councilman Santina Guerrero, he has death in his family. That's understandable.
Mr. Chair.
What's your point, Councilman May?
I think I heard the buzzer. I would ask that she could wrap it up, please.
I am wrapping it up, just like you wrap it up. When Councilman Davis is talking, when he's saying you talk for as long as you want to talk. Do you wrap it up? I'm going to wrap it up.
Point of order, Mr. Chair. I would ask that she
up.
be muted and continue. Now, I'm not going to argue with her, but I shall get with her. Now, her time is up. I'm tired of listening to it.
I'm sure you are. Just like I get tired of listening to you and other people get tired of listening to you. But anyway, my point is made. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Person has been unmuted.
Yes, this is Robert Jones. Kate Fields, this is so ridiculous, Kate Fields. You need to resign tonight. And I said resign. How can you tell us what words we can say or cannot say? Have you provided a list of words to the public which we can say or not say during a council meeting, during our time we can speak? You cannot tell me how to use my words. Who the hell are you? Eva Worthing, Miss Eva Worthing, you need to resign tonight. Mr. Mays will not be the only one suing the city the way you're trying to silence me and my First Amendment. I will be suing the city next. My next issue is who is running the City of Flint Facebook account. When the mayor was up giving the budget, why everything is about him and he's speaking on the Facebook, but the city council meetings are not on the Facebook. The city council hearings need to be on the Facebook, not just him giving a budget, a presentation. Who is running the Facebook account? This is a city Facebook. If he wants a mayor account, mayor's account. He needs to get his own Facebook for a mayor's account, but it says the City of Flint. And I'm so pissed right now because Eva Worthing, Kate Fields, Mr. Griggs, y'all need to just give it up and get out the way so we can move this city forward. Our city has 50% African Americans and Black Lives Matter, and we are coming to vote you guys out.
I ruled Mr. Mays out of order for not being germane in debate to the motion on the floor. He appealed. If you vote yes, you agree with the chair. If you vote no, you agree with Mr. Mays. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Mr. Guerra?
Yes.
Ms. Fields?
Yes.
Ms. Winfrey Carter?
No.
Mr. Winfrey?
I abstain, Madam President. My phone did. I just had to. I didn't know what was going on with it. It just went dead. So I've got it plugged in now. So I missed the whoever appealed. So I'm abstaining for those reasons.
Eva Worthing then teamed up with Priestley, and 2 white women want to suspend me for 30 days. Race is a factor. I wouldn't care if it had been Biden. I wouldn't care if it has been Liddell, Lewis, and Quincy. Race is a factor. Discrimination is defined by law. It's different treatment for the same or similar conduct. The same or similar conduct is Eva calling me a narcissistic asshole. I call them all assholes. They say, you're out of order. Metcalf, y'all get him out. That really pissed me off. I said, y'all gonna be throwing me out of every fucking meeting. You got the case that went to the Court of Appeals in the Supreme Court. Look it up, Google it. The cussing canoes. Check it out. They think it's illegal to cuss. But they want to treat me differently.
That's your time. Thank you. Anyone else would like to speak?
When it comes time that it's a custom that I have to endure someone standing up over me, not once, but twice, stumping her foot and citing violence. She's a violent woman. She's used microaggressions. She's called black people ghetto. She teaches young black girls who aspire and who will grow up to be young black women. She doesn't respect the black women. People cussing. You do it, but then you get up here like it's a throne, like you don't. You do it. You do it. So you want to, put him out. Then we need to do the same for Councilwoman Worthing. And I probably should have filed or put a motion on the floor to have you removed for wanting to fight. That should have been done. And if you tell people you hate me, I have no problem with being disliked.
I'm going to have this first discussion, and Mr. Woodson, it might be the last. Because I've noticed 2 votes on the rule so far from Ms. Machette. It took her 5 votes to get here, and I guess they figure it's going to keep 5 votes to be president, vice, and be one of the chairs. And in my opinion, she voted wrong. She just voted wrong that she could interrupt my point of order. Ms. Machette, you look at me and do, I'm used to it, but you voted wrong. You knew. But newness ain't going to be no excuse for me, because we're going to have elections in the 7th Ward. And I judge every vote in the character of every council person. Madam Chair, she's out of order talking to me. I got the floor, Ms. Machette. You out of order. Point of order. Stop the clock. I'm on a point of order, and she's steady talking to me down. You out of order, Ms. Machette.
Wait a minute, Mr. May.
Check her.
No, I don't check people. That's not what
Okay, well, you warned me. Warn her.
I didn't hear anything.
I did. You were too busy talking to Quincy versus cheering to me. I don't have to argue verbally with Ms. Machette.
Point of order denied. Please proceed. Go ahead.
Ms. Machette, I'm going to let you know, I make light of that. I don't mean you interrupted my thought pattern because I'm criticizing your voting pattern with the foolish 5, the silly 6.
Madam Chair.
Ms. Machette.
Thank you. I just want to start off by saying, as Mr. Mays eloquently put it, I am new here. And so bad behavior is bad behavior. I've watched the same thing on TV as everyone else. I've watched several council members curse. I've watched people stand up on each other. I've watched a lot of things that I just don't feel like are proper representation for our community. And this gets put all over the internet. And when Mr. Mays was talking, I was simply nodding my head in agreement saying that I hear what you're saying. And I was taking that into account. I am not up here by any means to be on any one side other than the people in the city of Flint. That is it, that is all. And the reality is that as we all sit up here, we have a responsibility to be mature adults, to stay seated and to watch our mouths. Maybe it is something that's needed with team building or whatever, but I feel like me coming in here, everyone, gets a clean slate as far as I'm concerned. And I feel like we should give everyone an opportunity to start new and see what we can do on this council together to represent all of our wards. That's it.
All right. Anyone else? Mr. Pfeiffer.
When you shout derogatory curse words, when you are constantly disruptive, when you're degrading colleagues, that's where I draw the line. And whether or not curse words are used or not, to me, that's irrelevant, because the behavior and the conduct is what is really this resolution is about, and that's what I'm voting on. It's not has anything to do with curse words. Thank you.
You are in opposition and you are being called a handkerchief head Negro. Do y'all know how insulting that is to me, to sit here and to not have to take that and not respond and keep my composure and all the above? And if you ain't in my position and you ain't on this side and you don't have to be called those kind of names, maybe you don't understand it because you don't experience it. And anybody who knows Councilman Murphy from when I was Quincy Murphy, from when I was just a regular Joe Blow, no, I don't allow people to talk to me any kind of way. I don't let my family talk to me any kind of way. I don't let my brothers and sisters talk to me. My residents don't talk to me. So why would I work so hard to get this far to let somebody in the first ward talk to me any kind of way? Because we got a couple of amen people that amen this mess. And I got 30 seconds and I'm gonna wrap up, and I keep on saying this. We got to denounce this as a council, 5 or 6 of us, or 7 or 8, or however many y'all. We got to join this effort to bind together, to unify this council, to denounce this race card that's being called, and we have to do what we can to keep our people together. We owe it to this community to...
This is where we are. I'm tired of wasting my time. I'm tired of wasting your time. And so that's why I will be voting to suspend Eric Mays. Because we have prolonged this meeting for no reason, just because he wanted to have snappy comments, talk about people's brain, and just yell out.
30-day suspension, they're going to still be handkerchief head Negro. Quincy on record calling me a disgrace. Quincy on record using the N-word in the last meeting. Ain't nobody said that. That was very offensive to me as a black when he said it. In front of Hispanics and white folks, he said it sitting in his seat. The N-word. I'm almost about to repeat it just to give you the drama. Let me say this. Not only did he say that, he said S-H-I-T when we was doing the janitorial.
Here's what I see happening. You got some Eric May supporters out there that believe that he can't do no wrong. So therefore, they are loyal to him, and regardless of whatever he do, whatever he say, they going to believe whatever he say or do regardless. So my point is...
Request for information.
What's your request?
Mr. Murphy.
This is really, really, really pathetic. It's so evident that this Flint City Council is very dysfunctional. And there are those that want to harp on the fact that, no, I do not live within the city of Flint. And I thank God that I am not governed by this legislative body. Because who knows where I would be. You know, I feel sorry for the residents and my loved ones that live within the city of Flint that have to abide by and put up with this pathetic situation.
On the city council, when y'all come up here and y'all want to do business with us, 5 or 6 of us, or however my colleagues decide they want to do, we are willing to work with you. Those businesses that's trying to do some investment in the city of Flint, we want to work with
Request for information.
What is your I'll heard Ms. Burns first.
Thank you. Are you stating that, to the speaker, are you stating I'm not here to do business? Please clarify. Request for information.
Okay, Ms. Carter.
Are you saying that there's only 5 to 6 council members up here that come and sit here to do the business?
All right, proceed, Mr.
Thank
Murphy.
you. What I'm saying is, if the shoe fit, wear it. Okay. Back to what I was saying.
Councilperson. So therefore, that is why this body has set forth a resolution to suspend Councilman Eric Mays for 30 days for his reckless behavior. So with that being said, yes vote will support the resolution, no vote will not support the resolution. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Yes.
No.
Ms. Burns?
No.
Ms. Mouchette?
I abstain.
Mr. Pfeiffer?
Yes.
Ms. Worthing?
Yes.
Mr. Mays is not in. Ms. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Murphy?
Yes.
Vote is 5 yes. 2 no, 1 abstention.
The vote is 5 yes, 2 no, 1 abstention. Resolution 230236 have passed, which is the suspending of Council Member Eric Mays. Effective immediately.